Hi, good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Please, as I've always told you, I will come with issues that touches the mind. So do well to subscribe to my YouTube channels because every topic that I bring will always be beneficial either to you, to your friend, or to someone around. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my videos. Let's grow the channel together. Okay? So the video I'm making now is similar to something I have made earlier, but I saw a Muslim brother made a particular video and I want to come in support of that Muslim brother. I'm a Christian, I'm a member of Living Faith Church. I don't discriminate any religion. What that Muslim guy said, I can't remember his name. You know, these Muslim names are like Arabic, somehow. He made a video and he was saying that um in Islam, in Muslim, they are told not to insult the Christian leader, which is Jesus Christ. That if any Muslim does that, that Muslim stop to be a Muslim, stop to be a Muslim from that moment. Yes, I'm in support of this guy. Not that I want to become a Muslim or I want people to become Muslims. No. Why I'm in support of this guy is because every human being that belongs to a particular religion, they all belong to religion for reasons beyond their control. So therefore, you have to respect everybody's religion. Many people are Christians today, Muslim, pagan, or whatever, is because their parent gave birth to them in that religion and told them it is that religion that gives them life and everything they have. They grow up believing what their parents told them, and they see it somehow that is working for their parents. That is why they remain there. Okay? No, you can belong to any religion because of where you were given birth to. You can belong to any religion because of situation of life. I've seen people very powerful in some churches. When troubles of life come, maybe sickness, diseases, this and that, they try all they could in that particular religion. It didn't work for them. They began to run from place to place. And at the end of the day, at a particular altar, that issue came to an end. For that reason, they will vow, oh, I'm going to remain in this altar forever. I will dedicate my children, dedicate everything I have to this altar. So people belong to religion due to either by birth or by situations of life. You never can tell where somebody, the journey of somebody's life, you never can tell because you have never been with them in their journey of life. If you go to hospitals, let me say BMH, those big hospitals, you will see people in critical condition that drugs cannot help them, treatment cannot help. So in situation like that, sometimes they move from the hospital and they begin to go from altar to altar. Do you think it's a normal thing for somebody to make a decision that you will be walking on barefoot? I have met a lady that said a particular religion, I don't want to call a name because I said from the beginning of the video that I'm not going to be against any religion, that I will give respect and I want everybody to give respect to all religion. Okay? So I have seen a lady that have decided that all her life she will be in that religion where people walk barefooted, no slippers, no shoe. And I try to make friends with her and get to know why such decision, because we are in a modern time of fashion where people have to wear nice shoe, glittering shoe, nice slippers, canvas and the rest. And at a particular time she told me the stress her mother went through because of polygamy, her mother went through real hell. So the only place she could find her way to life was in that religion where people walk barefooted. And that was how her mother was able to survive polygamy and sustain her children. and all the children are doing great. All the children are doing great. So that is it. And I respected her for that, because I will not expect her mother. She was the first wife of the man she married to. On the long run, the man went to bring in other two women that became a disturbance to her, and she was losing everything she had. And I don't expect any reasonable human being to sit down to lose everything she has. I have seen a situation where a woman was a first wife. The man went to bring in other two women, and the 10 children this woman had began to die. And as we are talking now, it's only two girls that are alive. The woman was having 7 girls and 3 boys. Every of the child died, remaining just 2. And those 2 are alive today because of the race the woman run. So if you see that woman in a wrong altar, in an altar that you consider to be wrong, do you have to insult the God that she has decided to serve? No. So I'm telling you, all my subscribers, all my fans, and everybody that will come across this video, that life is a battlefield. Wherever you find survivor, remain there. And if you are currently in a particular religion that is not giving you safety and security, please switch. Like, as for me, I will tell everybody, please become Christian, become a member of Living Faith Church, because this is where I find my rest of mind. This is where, when I say, oh Jesus, my prayers are answered. But there are some people that will still come and say, oh Jesus, and their prayers will not be answered. I have seen somebody in the same church with me looking for a job for so many years and cannot find. And the person is begging for food, the whole of these things. Peradventure, this person switched to somewhere else and the doors open for the person. Do I have the right to start insulting the new God that person find? No. No. So everybody needs to be smart enough, intelligent enough to know that religion is not something we talk about in a very bad way. Let me give you a scenario. There was a day I was sitting in the parlor in the evening for normal chatting, and we were chatting the difference between these two gods. There is one they call Ayilala and there is one they call Ogun. If you have ever been to Benin City, you will know that Ayilala and Ogun, they are very popular for these people. In Edo State, in Benin City itself, I can't talk about other villages. It's the main city itself, that is Edo State. Almost everybody has a shrine. On Sunday, they go to church, but when you go to the back of their house, you see the juju. They tie some substance in waterproof and make it like shin, hang it on a dry stick. Initially when I went to Benin, I thought it was just normal thing. Maybe children were playing and they dropped those things. But I was seeing it in almost everybody's backyard. At a time when I began to ask, they said, no, that thing at Shrine, no, that thing at Juju, almost everybody has it. The one they call Ogun, the people will keep some iron substance. Condemn iron, no, not be saying I won't find iron, no. Condemn iron, maybe iron from a vehicle they were repairing or something, like just normal iron. They will just be keeping at the front of their house. And they'll be saying that is Ogun. So in the evening that day, we were shouting. We were just sitting in the parlor. We were shouting. Some people were like, Ayilala is stronger. The other one is Ogu is stronger. So jokingly, without me, so innocent, I started saying maybe Ayilala is stronger due to some stories I have had. And I was also saying that the Ogun, I don't even understand that it is some pieces of iron that they kept there. I was just talking this story so innocently with nothing in my mind or my heart. At a particular time, I decided to go inside my room to carry my baby. My baby was sleeping. Lo and behold, as I enter inside the room, I saw a very big, mighty iron hand stretching towards me. The hand was so big. Our window, as at then, was a GMP glass window having mosquito net and a protector. But this big, mighty iron hand stretched through the whole of these barriers and entered inside the room. I wanted to run away, leaving my baby. I came back and I carried the baby. I started running and running. I ran outside and I started shouting. People upstairs everywhere they came. Say, what did they happen? What did they happen? They check everywhere. They did not see. They say, where did the hand come from? I showed them the window. They passed round to check the window. They did not see anything there. Okay? That could be real. That could be an imagination. But this is what happened to me live in Edo State. So I'm making this video not that because I'm afraid of that very scenario, but I'm telling you, everybody God deserve respect. If there be anybody that is believing any God, and at a time the person sees it that it is not good to follow that God, it is that person that will use his own decision to live. If you are a Christian and you want anybody to live a particular religion, you don't have to start insulting, shouting, saying a lot of bad things about that particular religion. Rather, you start showing love. When you are showing love to a particular person, giving a lot of helps, standing in the gap whenever the person needs help, you will see that a time will come, that person will make the decision, say, sister, this Sunday we'll go your church. Let me tell you a particular story. A member of Living Faith Church was living in a compound with a Muslim lady. And you know, as usual, these Muslim people used to have plenty wives. I think 4 is legally authorized for them. So the first wife of that very Muslim man was living in the compound with her children, and the man has gone with other wives, and this woman was suffering. So the Living Faith woman, which is a Christian, started rendering help. He give them food, give them money, give them comfort, she share everything she have, and make sure the Muslim woman and her children never cry about their father, their husband that went away. Okay? At a particular Sunday early morning, the Muslim woman came and said, Madam, I beg, which time is your church? We want to follow you today. Without preaching the gospel, without saying anything, the woman and her children, they got ready before that time and they followed this Christian woman to her church. Until this day, she is still a Christian. That is how to win somebody to Christ. You don't go and insult somebody's God. Somebody's God is like a father. Even the Christian, we used to say it, our Father who art in heaven. Our Father who art in heaven. So our God is our Father, just like He's an heavenly Father. So every religion, they see their leader or their God as their father. So by the time you go to insult their leader, their God, it looks like you are insulting their father. Do you know it is very stupid for a child to keep silent when somebody come insulting their earthly mother and father? If somebody come insulting your earthly mother and father, if you look at the person that you can fight the person, you should fight. If you cannot fight, quarrel the person. You have to correct the person instantly that your mother and your father are not like what he is saying. You have to make this correction for the public to see, so they don't come embarrassing your mother and your father. It's the same thing. The respect and honor you have for your God is more than the respect and honor you have for your earthly mother and father. So why should you keep silent looking at somebody insulting your heavenly father? That is it. So if any Muslim is taking some kind of action for the reason that they insult their Muhammad and their Allah, you should not say the person is wrong. Rather, you should say the person that did the insulting is the person that is wrong. That is it. And that is the perfect truth. Everybody have to know and understand this truth. Just because you don't belong to a particular religion does not give you the right to insult that religion. Because on the long run, you never can tell if you will in the future become a member of that religion. You can become a Christian or a Muslim by marriage or however. I have seen many Christian women marrying to Muslim men. So if you have been very busy insulting Muhammad and insulting Allah, by marriage, you are not married to the son of that God that you were insulting. Did you understand why you don't have to insult any God? And even if on your own you decided that you are not going to be a Christian or Muslim, remember you are reproducing. Your future generation, which is your children, can fall in love with any of the sons or daughter of that God you are insulting, and they bring these people to the house and tell you, mommy, daddy, I must marry this man, if not hell will lose broke. And you have no option than to release your child to that son or daughter of that religion that you have been insulting. Nobody knows tomorrow. Please respect all God. That is the truth. Respect all God. Respect all God. I repeat, respect all God. Because you don't know where your life is leading you to. You don't know and you never can tell. Respect all God. Thank you. Please share my video to all religion, Christian, Muslim, pagan, whatever, Hindu, Buddhism, or whatever. Just share my video to everybody. Everybody needs to respect every God. Thank you. Have a lovely day, please. I hope I'm not too harsh. Please have a lovely day. I think this is extremely important for everybody to hear and see.